You can have people on here like on Instagram. Damn, it's gonna be hot today, man. 84 degrees. Hey, what's up, Paul? Already people popping in. How you doing, Paul? Jackass asks, do you eat all organic food? No, I do not. Actually, this is a great topic. We could talk about organic. I did some research recently. The heck was that? Big old trucks going by. Yeah, I did some research recently into organic pesticide. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Just make sure this mic works without my headphones. Can you give me a comment if you can hear me? That'd be great. Jesus, I don't. Yeah, I'm in South Florida right now, in Miami, in the Redlands area, which is like a farming area of Miami. So I'm not like in downtown in the city. I'm like kind of out in the boonies. But yeah, all organic. I did some research into organic pesticide, and when you look at the LD50s, which is the toxicity that they experiment on, rats, and I think they do human trials too. But if you look at the LD50 of organic pesticides, it's very similar to that of conventional pesticides, which a lot of people don't realize, and they think all organic is like going to be the best. And I think if you can get organic, local, non-sprayed food, that's going to be the best. But organic is still sprayed in large scale agriculture. So keep that in mind when you're buying organic. There's a pesticide that's common in organic farming called copper sulfate. And copper sulfate is actually more toxic than glyphosate from Monsanto. Yeah. If you look at the LD50 of copper sulfate, which is used on organic apples, organic grapes, organic tomatoes, maybe some other stuff too, but copper sulfate is pretty common in the organic agriculture industry. So yeah, I would say local is your best bet. Most of the time, small farms can't even afford pesticides, so they don't even bother. But yeah, I don't comb my hair. I just kind of like use my fingers. So you might see me doing that like throughout the video. So I don't get dreadlocks. I don't really want dreadlocks again. I don't really like it. I kind of like just my hair like it is. What's up, Jesus? Dare 41er. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you, guys. I eat 20% organic and 80% non-organic. Yeah, that's fine. Just do the best. Just focus on quality, because, sometimes you'd get like organic fruit, for example, that's not as high quality as a conventional fruit. And some people would assume like, oh, the organic's always going to be more high quality. Not always the case. Do a side-by-side taste test and see which is sweeter, which is better, and go according to that, because you want to go by quality, not by some ideology that like, if you're eating a mainly fruit and vegetable based diet, the little bit of pesticide is not going to bother you. It's not as toxic. Like people say, it's like going to kill you. It's not going to kill you. It's not poison. It's your body is pretty adept at filtering out toxins. I lived in Asia for 3.5 years, and there was no organic, and I had the best health of my entire life. I got a smoothie, by the way. It's blueberry, egg fruit, papaya, banana, coconut water, and coconut jelly. Thank you, Jesus. Trying to get that Jesus beard going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why my mustache don't grow. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. This is only my second YouTube live. I often go live on Instagram. You guys can follow me at Bliss95 if you're interested. What's up, Nick? The medical medium guy said veggie more detox than fruit, and Dr. Moore said fruit more detox. I think they're both, pretty detoxifying. I don't think there's a better or worse. How is the fruit quality compared to? Oh, you can't. Doesn't hold a candle to Nam. I'm sorry, except for the papayas. The papayas here are like crazy. But yeah, everything I get off the land here is like insanely good. I mean, everything local. It's just anything local. It does, like it's the same, pretty much. The freshest you can get, the better. Like in Vietnam, if you can get it straight from the farm that day, it's gonna be awesome. If here, I can get it straight from the farm that day. That's ideal. So anywhere you can do that, it's gonna be the best quality. Ruben, bruh, that hair and beard growing and fire. Give me some of those hair genetics. Yeah, I'll send them your way. It's German. My ancestry is German, Dutch, French, but it's probably the German Dutch. They're a little hairy, I guess. I don't think are French people hairy? I don't know, but appreciate it. I shaved my head and my beard like 2 years ago, and so this is all like new raw hair. You know what I mean? It's all fueled by fruit. I wanted to shave off. That was kind of my intention when I shaved my head. If you guys haven't seen my video, why I shaved, I forgot what I named it. Why I shaved my head. I have playlists on my YouTube you can check out, and there's like it's in the Borneo playlist. There's like Vietnam playlist, Thailand playlist, and I have like Q&A playlists, story time. If you guys want to check that out, I think that's pretty cool. I tried to set that up so that people can find like what they're looking for, and health topic videos, stuff like that. I really like talking about health and travel. Health and travel are probably my favorite things to talk about. So if you guys have any questions on that, thank you, Ruben. Coconut. I'm so blessed to have coconuts here. Like, where else in the States can you get fresh coconuts like for $1, $2 each? Like, I don't know. Oh, Nick, the MF Doom, rest in peace, Doom. Man, all caps. What are you doing? You gotta have all caps when you spell the man's name. Don't you know? Anybody that knows Doom, man, you got it all caps. Fruit only diet is good than fruit veggie diet. No, I've never said that. I don't believe that. Okay, actually, I'm sorry. That's not true. I mean, I did say that early in my journey. Like the first few years that I was raw, I did only fruit. And then I experimented with it in Borneo because the fruit quality is so high. I definitely think it's possible. You can do it, but I'm attracted to greens and they digest amazing. I don't see any reason to not have greens in the diet. All frugivorous animals eat greens, and orangutans spend like a lot of their day like foraging greens. That's like their whole that's like their whole day, foraging fruit and greens. But they spend like 8 hours a day foraging food, but a lot of that is greens, also fruit, of course. Orangutans eat 100 different types of fruit in a year, which is crazy. That's like goals, frugivore goals. So yeah, I definitely think the greens are necessary on a fruit-based diet. Both show. Thank you for the question, jackass. It's actually really hot here. It's kind of crazy. The winters in Florida, like some days it's like under 50, and then randomly like one day it'll be like 85. It's so weird, the winters here. It's just bizarre, really bizarre. What's I going to talk about? There's like not a single cloud in the sky. It's crazy. But yeah, coconuts. Because coconuts are like the most perfect fruit ever. People ask me like, what's my favorite fruit? And I didn't even think about it. It's like coconut. Coconut's a fruit. Yeah, that's right. Coconut's a fruit. I said it. You can comment. Chris, how you doing, brother? You ever have cravings, and what do you give in? I crave sweet fruits and fatty fruits and greens. That's it. That's all I crave. You know why? Because that's what my body's made of. When we feed our body and we feed our gut certain types of food, the gut will get used to that and create enzymes to digest those types of food. So the gut, like it's used to eating fruits and greens. So that's what I eat. That's what my gut likes, and that's what my body likes, and that's what my cells are made of. That's what my hair is made of. Everything in me is fruits and greens because I've been eating it for 6 years. So yeah, when you eat something for 6 years, there's certain things in your body that are, everything's constantly rebuilding itself based on what you eat. And so I'm like, all my cells are just fruit and greens. It's amazing to think about that. Excuse me. So good. So good. Blueberry, coconut water, papaya, banana, egg fruit, and coconut jelly. You can mix the coconut jelly in smoothies. There you have medium chain fatty acids, which would digest better in combination with sweet fruit. You don't have to worry about food combination when it comes to coconut jelly. Unless it's maybe with the older meat, maybe, but these are really young coconut jelly. It's only like 8% fat. It's really low. Do I miss durian? Is that even a question? I'm going to assume that's a rhetorical question. Vark Tech, Emma McBride says. Okay. Been raiding here for more than 2 weeks. Sucks. Yeah. I hear you. I'm from Seattle. I'm like, whoo. Well, thank you. Dry fasting versus water fasting. I've never done, I've done dry fast. I've done 55 hours of dry fast. Not fun. Don't dry fast, you guys. We need hydration, especially if you're in a hot environment. Everybody needs hydration. We're 70% water. Please don't dry fast. It's so bad for you. It's so bad. Water fasting, I haven't done one yet. I really want to. Just to experience that, not even for the physical effects, just more for a spiritual experience, I'd say. But of course, there's definitely a lot of benefits around water fasting. I think it's the most natural type of fasting. I don't think dry fasting is anything people would do on purpose. Even when animals are sick, they'll crawl to a stream and sip some water. That's true fasting, in my opinion. Water fasting. Juice fasting is, you have calories, which is amazing at cleansing the colon. But yeah, I imagine water fasting is extremely powerful, and I'd love to do it at some point in my life. Any plans to go traveling again? Not at the moment. I can tell you a few places I have my eye on in the future, which is definitely South America. Since I'm on this side of the world, I'm not too eager to go back to Asia really soon, just because I was there for 3.5 years. I want to travel elsewhere, of course, especially tropical locations with lots of fruit. So yeah, Mexico is on my list, Costa Rica, Ecuador. I know some great communities in Ecuador. There's one called Fruit Haven. There's another called Terra Frutis. And they're on 330 acres of fruit forest that they're building and maintaining. And, you can go there and volunteer 20 hours a week, and you can stay there for free pretty much. You pay $100 a month or whatever, just for, you might have to buy some food at the market, or, I think they ask $10 a month for electricity and stuff like that. But yeah, super cheap. In Ecuador, you can get land very cheap. So I think that's my next venture. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I like to keep it open. You guys know me. I'm not very futuristic with planning, and because I I learned that when I do that, my expectations get the best of me, and then you get let down. And it's better to have no expectations and then go into something and you're just like, just enjoy the moment, rather than having that just like, you know what I mean? No expectations. It's the best. Did you ever do DMT? No, I actually haven't. But there's like small amounts in mushrooms, and I did, quite a bit of mushrooms, quite a bit. Do I have a video about that? I don't know if I have a video about my mushroom trip. I have a video of my LSD trip. I don't know about the mushrooms. I don't know if I remember it, to be honest. It's an amazing experience. Well, I've had bad trips, but they say you get the trip that you need, not the trip that you want. My least favorite fruit. There's not many actually. There's not many. It's really hard for me actually. That's a hard question. It'd be like eggplant. Eggplant's a fruit. I don't know what I'd do with it. You can't really eat it raw, so I'd be like, yeah. That's got me thinking, oh man, it's gonna bother me. It's my least favorite fruit because I feel like I've had one. I love, like, seriously, you guys, like when you have quality fruits, I swear there's nothing like I've had that are like, it's not good. Like, I love noni. Actually, recently I was like eating ackee. I don't know if you guys know ackee. It's like a Jamaican kind of fatty fruit that like tastes like cheese a little bit. It's mild, kind of crunchy. It's got a weird texture. It's crunchy. That might be my least. Like, I came in here like I thought it was gonna be like my favorite fruit, and I ate a bunch of it for a while, but I just got tired of it. I just got sick of it. So like, yeah, I don't know. Hard question. Yeah, probably the fruits that aren't very easy to digest raw, like eggplant and squash and pumpkin, stuff like that. Let's see. Thank you for the questions, you guys. What did you learn from your trip? I mean, they're pretty common messages throughout the trips that I got, and that would be like, it's life is not like some grand like mission or something. It's just like, be happy, enjoy your life, help other people be happy, and just enjoy yourself and spread love. Yeah, man. Peace. But I don't know. Is that a bad answer? That everything like in my life just kind of went into alignment after I had these experiences. This is when I went sober. This is when I went celibate. I stopped doing drugs after I had these experiences with these plant medicines. And, Alan Watts says, like, once you get the message, hang up the phone. And I definitely did that. Like, I don't do psychedelics anymore, and I don't really see myself doing them in the future just because, I got the message. I got the lessons that those, teachers were trying to convey to me. And yeah, I just think it's about like, non-judgment when it comes to other people and like accepting where people are coming from. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not necessary for people to do drugs. It's not necessary for people to do psychedelics, but it does put you in like this state where you can kind of perceive, like kind of take a step back, like, see things from a higher vantage point, like from, outside yourself, like when you're constantly in your thoughts, in your mind, constantly being stimulated, we just forget about what's really important in our life. And these teachers, these tools, they can help us find things in our life, kind of take like a magnifying glass to our life, to our being, and kind of like just zoom in on like what we need to work on. And that's what helps me the most. I'm like, wow, I was like, I'm addicted to drugs, I'm addicted to smoking weed and video games and stuff like that. And I'm just like addicted to food, just obese, and I just didn't do anything. So I was like, made a dramatic change, and it definitely was a game changer, that experience, or those experiences, when I had, like, because it was like a couple of years where I experimented heavily with psychedelics and ecstasy, and ecstasy, I don't think that's really a psychedelic, but wouldn't recommend that one. No, don't quote me on that. That's Alan Watts. I'm pretty sure that's Alan Watts that says that. I don't know why vegetable police guy flip-flops his diet, not like you. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it either. I mean, I think maybe he likes the views, the attention, or whatever. He's a very popular YouTuber for a reason. I'm not very popular because, like, I just kind of do my thing. I'm pretty consistent with my diet. I kind of found what works for me, and I smash in calories. Like, I don't think like this 2 meal a day. I used to do that too. Like, I used to do 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day. Like, the restriction is not like necessary on a raw food diet, and it's actually hindering people's success, I think, because on a raw food diet, you have only a certain amount of stomach space and a few hours, so you got to wait for that to digest, then have some more, fuel up, get your calories, get your carbohydrates and hydration. And he lives in the cold Canada. I couldn't imagine trying to be raw. Well, I was 2 years raw in Seattle, so I kind of have an idea. We have cold winters, and I was juice fasting at the time, so I was like, never bothered me. I was like, we live in 2021 now. You got central heating, you got clothing, like I was drinking cold juices. It never affected me. I was like eating watermelons and citrus. You know what I mean? Fruit prep videos. I guess I could. I just kind of, slice it up and go. Pretty easy. Prep it up. What does your current daily diet include? Thank you, Ellie Pankhurst, for the question. Recently, a lot of papayas. I don't know if you guys can see. That lighting probably sucks. There's like a fruit shelf over there. Can you guys see it? I gotta stay plugged in here. I got the Ethernet cable. I don't want to unplug. I'm still here, right? Oh God, that's good. Yeah, it's mostly papayas at the moment. Like, it's winter here. There's not a lot of things in season. There's egg fruit, and black sapote just started. So I've been eating a lot of egg fruit. Kind of getting tired of egg fruit, to be honest, because it's like very sweet. It's kind of overwhelming to eat a lot of it. So I have a little egg fruit, papayas, bananas, and then I have like watermelon, berry smoothies, grapes, imported grapes from California or whatever. It's watermelon season in Georgia, I think. We're pretty close to Georgia, and we get a lot of seeded watermelons from there. And What else? Sometimes I get some dragon fruit from, they have some imported fruits here from like Guatemala and Mexico, Cuba, some mangoes. And yeah, sometimes I get those, but it's kind of expensive. So a lot of papayas and bananas. And then like my salad, I really like my salad at the end of the day, bell pepper, tomato, maybe some jalapeno, some fresh vegetables. We got our garden, our winter greens going in here. We got bok choy, arugula. We got green leaf lettuce. We got like herbs, cilantro, parsley, dill. Really good stuff. Yeah, our jalapenos just started fruiting, so I'm excited to try those. Then we got tomatoes. Tomatoes are actually starting in like a week or two. We'll have like some cherry tomatoes. We got orange citrine cherry tomatoes, and then we got indigo cherry tomatoes, which are like purple and red. I'm like really excited about, like really, really excited, because I've never tried that variety, and I've never had like tomatoes off the property. Which I bet they're going to be amazing. You're welcome, Ellie. Yeah, so lots of greens at the moment. We got katuk, which is like a green from native to Sumatra, actually. Grows here. Oh, I've been having Monstera deliciosa, which is like I don't know how to explain it. It's a fruit. It tastes like concentrated pineapple, like pineapple juice. Like it's so strong. We just need like a few bites. Oh yeah, star fruit season. Star fruits fruit like 3-4 times a year. It's kind of crazy. So I've been making like star fruit juice, because star fruit's, it's not the sweetest fruit, and I don't know. It's kind of like a weird, like the texture is kind of weird. I don't know. Like I just don't always eat them. Like I don't really feel like eating a meal of them, because they're not like super high in calories. They're not very sweet. So I like to juice those for a little hydration. Mix in a little teaspoon of honey. That's good stuff. How much are the papayas? We get most of the papayas off the property here. We actually have 5 trees that are fruiting, and they're amazing here. That's most of my calories come from those papayas, which is amazing. I'm so blessed to be here. Like the best papayas I've ever had, just because I'm able to tree ripen them and I can pick them whenever I want. Obviously, you got to get them before the birds and the rats do. Can't let it fully tree ripen. Sometimes you can. You just got to be careful, because yeah, they yell at me sometimes. So like, if a bird gets it, they're like, Austin, you left it on the tree too long. I was like, okay, yeah. But yeah, it just depends. We got a few different banana varieties here, but oh yeah, papayas at the market, they're like $1.50 a pound. Sometimes $2-3 a pound. I know some places that sell them by the each, so it's like 2 for $6, and sometimes you get like really big ones. So yeah, pretty good prices. Bananas are like the same. You get like, obviously you can get the Cavendish bananas for like 70 cents a pound at the market or the supermarket if you want to, but the local bananas, they're like $1.50 a pound. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm still gonna be here. I hope you guys are too. Just give me like a few seconds. Like everybody left. Oh, 15 people. Hello. What's up, guys? Why do you keep saying VAR tech? What's that mean? Did you find your Eve? No, not yet. It's actually this girl. Nothing. I mean, yeah. Anyways. Gino asked how to eat more fruits without feeling bloated. You just got to train your gut, I think. Mono meals, you can eat a lot when you have a mono meal. Yeah, nothing is like happening. It's just like I met a girl that I like. We've just hung out like a few times. Nothing. That's about the extent of it. Anyways, she's pretty cool. She's into farming and like fruitarian as well. Lives in Miami. How to eat more fruits without feeling bloated. Yeah. I don't know why you would feel bloated unless you're doing improper food combination. Maybe a lot of oxidation from smoothies or mixing greens or mixing fruit with fats. Those are things that can get you bloated. Still only eating fruits. No, I don't eat only fruits. No, I eat greens. I haven't done that in years. I think I only did that like the first 2 years I was fruitarian. I eat a salad like every day. Pretty much every day. Ellie, don't tell me what to do, okay? Okay, maybe I'll just end stream. Message retracted. Uh-oh. What you doing? Shout out from Kent, Washington. Will Smith, you live in Kent? Dang, man. We should have hung out. I'm just like 30 minutes from Kent. I used to live in Federal Way. Shout out to you, Will. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Different Will, right? I bet that's a common name, actually. Will Smith. Anyways, you guys got any more questions? Because I'm probably going to end stream here. Just let me know. Appreciate you guys a lot. Oh, I missed a question. Oh God, I missed a bunch of questions. Are you living in a commune? No, I mean, kinda. I'm woofing, which is worldwide opportunities on organic farms. So I have a tent here. They provide me with food. They provide me with a tent, and I can stay here for free. In return, I do 5 hours a day, 5 days a week of farm work. Pulling weeds, preparing garden beds. Sometimes some machete work, some pickaxe work, harvesting fruits, bananas, vegetables, stuff like that. Maintaining papaya trees, and yeah. So yeah, I'm not living in a commune. I'm the only volunteer living here. There's, the wife, the husband, and the 2 kids living here. And then they're gone right now. They're at they're going to the Everglades to go hiking or something today. But yeah, so just me right now. But yeah, it's kind of like communal, the food, like we share the food, and I kind of have to rely on other people for food, that's okay. It's kind of, it's kind of nice not having to worry about it. But yeah, it's mostly just papayas and bananas right now. It's in the winter, smoothies and salads. Yeah, I would like to try living in a community like I said earlier, Terra Frutis and Fruit Haven. Those are 2 communities that I want to check out. And they do like a 3-month thing to see if you're like good to be a member. And it's like, I don't know if I want to be a member, or I don't know if they want me to be a member. So, you know, that'd be cool to check out. That's in Ecuador. And yeah, help out over there. And it's kind of like the same thing I'm doing here, you know, 5 hours a day. They actually only ask for 4 hours a day of farm work, but I feel like their farm work is probably a little more intense because it's a lot more machete work, and, you know, it's bigger land. So, you know, you have to do a lot more, you know, moving mulch and stuff. We do that here, moving mulch and composting and all that good stuff. We use human manure here. It's like a human poop composting system. It's actually amazing. The human manure is more effective at treating the soil than cow manure or chicken manure or, you know, manure. As far as food combining goes, it is okay to mix mango, tomato with avocado as a meal. You know, I kind of go back and forth with this. I don't really like sweet salads for some reason. People mix sweet and fat. Like, I don't get it. But mango technically is a sub-acid fruit. It's not a sweet fruit. I know it's sweet, but when it comes to food combining, it's sub-acid. So when you mix sub-acid with avocado, it's better than a sweet with avocado. So you can do like apple, for example, is another sub-acid, or berries with avocado. But then you get tomato in there, which is acid. So I'm not sure. I used to like blend mango tomato, or my favorite is like bell pepper tomato. I blend that one with a little avocado, and you get like this nice thick, almost like a soup. And you could put like some cucumber noodles in there, you know, maybe some chili, blend in some chili, some ginger. That's some really good stuff too. All right. Did you take the V to travel? I'm not going to answer that. No, I didn't. Do your reproductive system increase or decreases? What? What? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think your reproductive system can increase or decrease in size. What are you talking about? I'm recently experiencing back pain, maybe. I want to change my eating habits to heal my kidneys. Yeah, definitely. You know, high protein diets are very harmful to the kidneys. There's a lot of things, also starches and other foods. Send me a message after this, and I'll try and help you out. No, I didn't take it. Evolution Eco Village near Terra Frutis. Cool. Is that where you're at? Me Om. I learned the other day, the sun, like if you listen to the audio footage of the sun, it's like Om. Like that's the sound the sun makes. It's kind of crazy. We thought like some people just made it up here on Earth, like these hippie people, but like it's been here forever, before we were. I don't know if you guys knew that. Kind of cool. Anyways, I'll probably end stream here. End smoothie, end stream. How about that? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the questions. They took all the bikes, so I'm kind of stuck here today. You felt the sound of the sun on your first acid. Wow, that's cool. Does anyone live in Florida? Meet up. All right, it's gone. Thank you guys so much. Peace.